Fancy Manda here. Like I said in the my other video, I did a I wanted to tell you about 10 of my insecurities. Now, to bring it up a little bit, I want to tell you 10 of the things that I like about myself, or that I used to be insecure about and now enjoy about myself. So, number 1 would be my eyes. When I was younger, they were really dark brown. I've always had like darker hair and darker eyes. And as I got older and older, like my eyes changed a bit. They're actually hazel, so they go from like a light brown to a dark green. So, and I really like the shape of my eyes. So that is my number 1 like about myself, my eyes. So, number 2, I care about things that are important to me, that are close to me so much. Like, sometimes my caring for it may come across as too much for some people, but when you really care about something and you have that passion for it, you want to see it do well. You want to see that person do well. You care about it so much, or you want to see that situation go well. It's just, I care about things that are important to me so deeply, and I think it's important it's an important trait to have, to care passionately about things. Number 3, I've always been above average in height. So I think that it's pretty awesome that I don't have to have somebody come and get something from the a high shelf or a high cabinet or the top of the refrigerator. I can get those things myself without having to stand on a chair. I'm 5'8", I'm not super tall, but it's nice having that ability to get those things for myself. I don't have to rely on people. It's kind of convenient being a little tall. Let's see. Number 4, I will try anything at least once. I will usually try it twice to make sure that I don't like it. There is an exception to that rule. If I know that it's shrimp, if you tell me ahead of time that it's shrimp, I will not try it. If it's a surprise shrimp, I might actually try it. That is the one food that I am afraid to try. I have a strange, weird fear of shrimp. So that's the one thing that I have that has been an exception to the I will try anything at least once rule that I have. Number 5, I actually like my personality, and it doesn't always come across on camera the way that it normally is in person. I think I'm fairly friendly. I can be a nice person. I also can be a very I'm very introverted, so I like to be alone most of the time. But when I'm out with people, they would never be able to guess that I'm an introvert. And that's one thing that I like about my personality so much, is that I'm kind of like a chameleon. Like, I can pretend to be extroverted and get away. Like, in a way, I kind of am extroverted, but I can only be extroverted for such a small amount of time. It completely drains me of every bit of energy that I have. But I'm one of those people. I need to have social interaction to survive. But I also need my alone time, my me time to survive. My sense of humor is number 6. So, I think that I can take a joke fairly well, usually. If it's not meant in a malicious way, I don't tend to like many jokes that are racist or sexist or anything like that. If it's a legitimate joke that has some substance behind it, I enjoy it. My friends they tend to say I'm funny. I don't know if I am. It's awesome if I am. Congratulations. But I think I have a fairly decent sense of humor. I love to laugh. I love to joke around. I love to have fun. So, and then this starts the portion of things that I used to be very insecure about, but now I like. So number 7 would be my nose. As a child, I used to get called witch nose all the time. I don't know why. That they automatically picked on my nose and made fun of me for the length of my nose and how pointy it is. It's actually very proportionate to the size of my face, I found out. So I don't have a super large nose. It's proportionate to the rest of my face. I just have a big face in general. And I like the shape of my nose. It's cute, it's pointed, it's thinner. It's not creepily upturned. I don't know. Something about upturned noses or rounded noses kind of scares me. Not that the people themselves do, it's just the nose in general. And where where I'm an artist, I have specific noses that I like to draw or like to sculpt more than others. And if it's not in that type of nose, I usually like very unique noses, like ones that are super crooked or like broken, or just something that you don't normally see on an everyday basis. Those are my favorite kind of noses. Okay, I'm just gonna move on from that. Number 8 would have to be my voice. As a child, or not even a child, as a teenager, we would get phone calls at home, and I would answer the phone, and I'd say hello, and they would say, hello, is your mother there? And I'd say no, and then they would call back later, and my mom would say, hey Amanda, they told me that my son answered the phone and said that they weren't here. So everybody thought I was a boy, not a girl. So I grew up with this complex thinking I had this super deep voice that I don't have. However, when I came to college and I joined choir here in college, she had to have us sing to tell what voice type we were, and from my talking voice and just looking at my neck, she assumed that I was an alto, and I ended up being a mezzo-soprano. So voices can be deceiving. Number 9 is my weight. It is something that every so often I get very insecure about. But if I honestly think about it, it's not my actual weight that bothers me. Like I said, it's my body shape that bothers me. Now, that's not saying that I'm okay with being overweight and fat. It's not saying that at all. I do try to eat better. I do try to exercise. I do try to stay active so that I can lose weight and so that I can be healthy. Because I don't want people to assume that I'm perfectly fine with my weight and I'm just this lazy creature, and that's not the case at all. I have a disease I have to fight as well when it comes to my weight. So I really do try to keep up with that. In fact, I believe I've been doing well in my exercising and eating well. And then my number 10 is I am so extremely loyal to people. Basically, once you have me on your side, I am 100% on your side. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend for life. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. I'm usually a pretty good judge of character just by seeing the person. And I hate to say that I would judge somebody just by looking at them. But it's like a vibe you get. Like, you can tell right away. There's something about that person. I don't know what it is. I just don't like them. Or there's something about that person. I don't know what it is. I just like them. And it could be like people don't like that person that I like, and then they come around to seeing the things that I have seen in that person that oh yeah, that person isn't so bad. Or they come around, that person's amazing. I don't know why you don't like that person. And honestly, I don't know either. There's just something about that person I don't like. And 9 times out of 10, my gut feelings are usually correct on how on that person's character. So, like, I don't like to judge people, but it does happen. And like I said, you know, if you have me on your side, I'm usually on your side for life. I am a very loyal friend. I am a very loyal person in general. I'm a loyal sister. I'm a loyal daughter. I'm a loyal girlfriend if I have a significant other. So, like, I am so loyal. Sorry, my cats are having a stare off right now. They wait until I get on while I'm making a video, and that's when they want to start wrestling around the camera. Okay. So if you guys have any things that you like about yourself, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to learn more about you guys. Also, like I said, comment, subscribe. You guys have a beautiful day. Bye.